Alright, so everyone, welcome to the stream. Continue along with the coloring process of this piece. Place a baseline for the eyes done up, so we'll do the usual, slowly move down the head from top to bottom. So I'm gonna start messing around with the hair here. I'm really looking at some of these lines and deciding if I want to do them a little bit differently. How do I bring a line down like this instead? Hidden behind this piece and just go here. That look weird? A little bit. New layer please. Okay. What did I just press? I just pressed the wrong button. Okay, so I think we're gonna go light directly towards the opening of the microphone, so basically from front left side. From above. Actually, how much do I actually want a shadow in here? I have another think about this. Realistically, I'm not going to be going with a normal environment. I want to try and do more. I guess I still need like a direction for a light source, don't I? Just to give everything proper shadows. It's not like how I've done, but a bit more visible. Really think about whether I need to change that part. Alright, well, either way, let's just start working through some of these parts here. How do I want to do the colors here? I want to at least do that. Maybe something along the lines of this. Oh, I'll do that. I'm not filling all the way in. Oh, why you do that? Do you lower the tolerance? That's just kind of annoying. I won't fill that in. Probably need to do several layers of this, ideally. A lot of these lines were drawn in before I changed the resolutions, but the lines are kind of huge. The outline, so it really doesn't matter that much. Maybe I want to thin down this line actually in here a little bit. Oh wait, that's not. Break that down a little bit. The outline is fine, even if it's a bit big, but otherwise, let's see. I want to kind of just drop this down. Whoop. That looks incredibly stupid. Let's just go like this. I'll just do that. I want to go along here as well. Just go with this for now. See how that feels after a while. Gives like a little bit of like weight to some of these parts. We'll add extra shadow there. Then that is fine. Let's just pull this crap. Put the shadows on a separate layer. Hmm. Just mellow out the edges here. Hmm. No. I like how it feels. Probably better if I go over it again with like a lighter color. Bum 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 bum. Bum ba 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 bum ba bum. Bum ba 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 bum. Ba 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 bum. I need to make the share the back one even. Hmm. Ba ba bum. Alright, fill that in, fill that in. Do that. That. If you'd like. How do I feel about this right now? I want to change how where this line is sitting. Let's just fill that in a little bit more. How's that feel? Don't know how I feel about that part. I'll just live with that for a bit. Alright, guess this spot. Oh, I want to go here. I'll bring that bit down. Ugh. That doesn't feel right. Let's just leave that there for a bit. How do I feel about that? Don't know how I feel about that. This is going to need a second layer. How do I feel about that? Okay, don't know about this, and I don't know about... Where is this? Can I pop this out? Oh, wait. Ah, suppose so. Hmm. 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 Let's just cut down this line a bit. Shave it down to here. Hmm. I feel okay with that. I can live with that. Okay, we'll just sit on that for a bit. Oh, wait. Let's change the way this line's bending. Go! I can live with that. I don't care about that. I can live with that. Please select that as well. Okay, is that good for first layer? I'll get the job done. I really don't like how this is done. I don't need to change the lines here. We'll pause this. Need to be like a... Okay, I think I'll think about this before I try and miss a bit. Leave it like that for now. I'll think about it. Alright, I only want to do a second layer here. Oh, don't know about that. Hmm. Alright, how do I feel about that? I can live with that. Alright, let's mess around with a highlight crown. I'll just live with that for now. Alright, we'll just live with that for now. Guess I would better again if I don't like it. Alright. Where are we looking? About here, maybe? That too? Wait. Give it a little bit more earth along here. Let's go back up to the share for a moment. You. Hmm. Hmm. Alright, let's go this, go like that, and we want to... Hmm. How do I feel about that? Not gonna for now. Oh jeez. Take a look at that for now. Alright, let's see. How do you go? What button was it to go? Minus like that. Why is that not working? That's all good. Cheers, stopping by. Glad to know that you like my incoherent rumbling or rambling sometimes in the background. Where is this part? I need to turn a whole bunch of this stuff off and just give me this. And we'll just go that into there and turn this down. Ugh. Yes, it's alright. Let's go this, and we want to back a little bit of that. Alright. Okay, let's see. Full brown. Maybe a little bit of collarbone here. Maybe more purple here. I can live with that for now. Alright. How reflective is the nails quite? Ba, 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 I don't think I'm gonna finish today. Ooh, wait. Alright, then. Alright, let me sit down. Hold up. Alright, Alright, can I live with that? I can live with that, alright. Hum, 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 hum. Oh, ooh. Alright, where's the spot? You. Oh, jeez. Let me just step away for a bit. Alright, let's continue. Oh! Where are my glasses? Oh, wait. Back on my head. Alright, where are we? We are looking at the leg. Okay, it's gonna be a little bit of a blank here now because I need to change the... Actually, can I just draw straight over this? I can, right? Take this, take the color from here, just draw straight over the little bits that are overflowing. Okay, how bad is the lack of the color on top? Quite noticeable. Alright, where is this one? Is this one? Where are we? We are looking you kind of tap this in, ideally. But yeah. That should do for that part. You need to do it for here as well. Why is there a gap there? Just in general. Okay. What is this? This is deep. Deep in the right angle. Get it again. I guess that's close enough. I'll go 1, 2, 3, 4 like that. That job. This one's got the belt underneath it, so it's actually easier to deal with than the other side, which was like the leg was already colored, but should be able to just get in here and pop that out. We'll just go ahead and fill in the color below it. But this should be what you. Something else underneath. I see something else underneath that. That's just the leaf poking through, isn't it? There's something else poking out underneath. What the heck is that? Is this skin? Okay, right, back down to here. It's not quite as deep as it is, but all we need to do this work. Alright, give me this. What am I doing here? How do you do this part? Hello there, how you doing? Okay, let's just set that there for now. Alright, grey with a bit of blue. With that. I have not heard about anything from Genshin since I stopped playing it a long time ago. At this point. When did I stop playing it? I think it was like partway into the water area. I think I did see, it might have popped up from the Hoyoverse launcher actually. I did see something saying like you could get free stuff. Or was that from the Star Rail one? Something had a pop up on the Hoyoverse launcher today. Is it in the announcements? It might be in the announcements. No? Was it what, the special program announcement? No, that's just the little live broadcast they do, isn't it? I've stopped keeping track of what those games are doing in particular. Like the most I know about what's happening is usually A, the launcher decides to throw a pop-up at me that doesn't go away unless I click it off, or B, one of the characters becomes incredibly popular and you start seeing thin books of them everywhere. Those are the two things that I keep track of. But as a matter of fact, that is actually, was it the first time I think I saw, was one of the, who was it from the, like, Japanese electric country that got really popular? Was either, was it the, was like one of the really like what, princess-like girls. Yeah, this was for Genshin. That was like the one modeled after the Dragon. Was it Dragon Palace? mean, also like way back. Like, cause one of them was really popular. So I learned about them, and then that was also the reason why I thought Nahida was already a playable character in the game, cause holy shit, there was a lot of thin books of her in there. But she wasn't a playable character at that point. And then when it got to the water place, it was it the I don't know any of the names. Yeah, it was Rena. That was it. That sounds right. But she was crazy popular as well. I think one time when I popped back on the Genshin, I could have actually pulled for her, but instead I used like the one free pull the game gave me for coming back to the game on was it the small sea slug girl, and I happened to actually pull her with that one free tin pull. Because holy shit, Genshin's gym economy is just absolute trash. I wasn't really paying attention. I just had a free tin pool and I just pressed it on the first thing that I saw. Because that would have been the new gacha, not the old one. Which was it, gameplay wise was definitely a mistake, because she's definitely weak. Even though I think she also has healing as part of her kit, which for my strategy at the time was still probably the ideal way. I don't know. I mean, I feel like they have to like give out those kind of free character things every now and then, because the pool rates in that game are just trash, and the gym economy, if you're not a paying customer, is just trash. I don't know, I think you've heard me ramble about my glorious Genshin strategy. It was to stack healing on healing and just hope Nahida's Mark kills everything. Like I complained about Barbara being my only water for so long, but even after I got more water characters, finally, she was still my most used character. I think if you could actually like... Actually, can you find out which character you've used the most? I'm pretty sure Barbara would actually be my highest. Let's turn that down a whole bunch. Turn down a bit more. And I felt that's how I played most of Star Rail for quite a while as well. Because was it the initial 5-star pool? I got the healer. And that was like 90% of the strategy at the start of the game. I mean, I didn't have a damage dealer because what was it? They give you... What did they give you for free in that game? They give you like one of the like initial starting 5 stars, and then they give you like the one guy who's good at single target damage or something. Then I basically couldn't kill anything in big groups for a long ass time. Am I logged into Hoyoverse? I think I am, because I'm playing the game. Can I look at my team's thing? No? Was it not Hoyo Lab to look at that, was it? Even though apparently my on-off play of Ancient, I still play 241 days. Apparently. Doesn't track who's been the most used. I don't think it tracks who's been the most used. That's a shame. What are the characters I had in Star Rail? Yeah. I didn't really play it that much. I have like what 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 5-star characters in Star Rail. Two of them were free, so I only ever pulled like 3 characters. And the pull rates in those games are absolute trash. I should really change how this looks, but I really also don't know how to change it either. Alright, that's why this line looks weird. How do I deal with this? Okay, so this line is not supposed to be like... I need to change the lines. I mean, the perspective was very incorrect, but along with that, there's also other parts that are also incorrect, so let's just get rid of this line, get rid of this line. And if I went back to Star Rail at this point, it'll literally be a game of can Firefly kill everything? I'll just look underneath. This is like really far off. Like, Oh, this part's actually it. Yes. How do you do this? This whole posture thing. I guess that doesn't really change much with my Genshin strategy. It's can the heater kill everything? It's just that I feel like I have more control in Genshin technically when it comes to that kind of stuff. Seeing as you can, well, I mean, dodge isn't really real, but at least you can kind of dodge. Then that means that the clothing is actually gonna go all the way. Actually, wait, no. Be more lines here. Oh, this part's just completely wrong at this point. That's right. I need to redraw that part completely. That's a job feeder, but I can't just like curve these lines in. How that's supposed to look. Oh. Probably should be trying less hard to try to just salvage this at this point with the current positioning of everything, but just suck it up and redraw more of it. Oh, I'm very much still trying to salvage this. It's not a good idea. Oh dear. There should be more shadow here. I'm gonna do it like this, and what I think I need to do is actually just stretch the puffy part of her blouse sleeve like right over the top here. I'll be honestly truthful. And it's been like kind of close. On the same layer, ideally. That looks completely insane. What line is really causing insanity right now? I think the armor itself just needs a little bit. It's really convenient if I could just shift all of this along here. Jeez. Okay, a lot of this needs a redraw, so just shift that over to there for a moment. I'm just gonna redraw this one. Don't really want to miss a bit right now. Alright, I don't really have the willpower to deal with it right now. I'm not gonna finish today either way, so let's just chill for the remainder of the time. And I'll see if I can figure this out on my own time. Another update. This is just to activate the actual raid part of the event. Alright, let's have a look at what they're doing here now. Like the Yuzu and Amy in the gacha now, but honestly, not limited, so not really that bothered about just trying to yank them out of the gacha. Alright, what are we dealing with? Okay, more of this. Just again. Been like, what, whole month for this now? What are people doing here? Huh. Alright, let's actually have a read of this. What did I... Oh, okay. They really like making it something you actually have to control the game, don't they? That's only two things here, but you know, this event has been so long that I'm slowly reaching a point where I really don't care. Like, kind of reaching that point. It's just been too much of the exact same thing. Like, it's cool and all that's like a big thing they're doing for the anniversary, but holy shit, it's been going on for too long now at this point. Especially of how annoyingly long it takes to do the battles. And they just do a run, a practice run, so you just see what kind of ridiculousness this is. Generally, problem number one is that I refuse to read. What shall we do here? So let's go with this. You know, looking at these kind of team setups throughout the things, it looks like it's like 1 DPS or 2 DPS. It's probably not overly ridiculous, hopefully. Oh boy. What are they doing now? Well, am I supposed to like try and pull past this thing? Where's Alice? Wait, am I not hitting? I'm not hitting that right. What do I do? I want to like blast these things? I don't really know what I'm supposed to be aiming at. Like slowly edging forward. Oh my. They really want you to watch this whole cutscene every time you go into this. Yeah, we don't have time. You, that, throw this down, shoot. Why is she hitting down the back? I can barely see where Alice is. Am I actually cleaving through the HP? I think I actually am. Can't see. That's always a great thing to have happen. Person I'm trying to buff has slid themselves off the screen, but that's particularly helpful. Not even close. Yeah, looks about right. And well, they basically punish you for not clearing on one, so down all that difficulty. Because no one's got time to repeatedly go back into the fight. Alright, well, whatever. Okay. So, either way, for now, we'll shove this into the good old box of things I started and haven't finished. I'll start something new next week, because that's just how we roll around here. Like usual, there's currently no plans, so we'll see how that goes. Might look at just doing some emote work next week. Just as I need to do something on Live 2D, as much as I am missing with the mouse model right now, as well on the side when I feel up to it. I should still do things, like do other things in Live 2D as well. I'm thinking we're gonna try something like a little bit bigger than the emote, but usually, well, my track record for getting those out in a week aren't very good. Maybe I could try something more chibi style, because I did do like way back. Was it that that little Nadeshiko chibi that was supposed to be able to sit on idea that I could like just sit on my model part of the stream as one of those like attachable objects in VTube Studio. But either way, thank you very much for watching today's session of coloring. I have a lot of stuff to redraw here and a lot of stuff to recolor because of that. But I'll miss this when I have the willpower. I know I don't have the willpower, I'll sit in the box of things I started and haven't finished forever. Either way, start something new next time, so if you want to see more of the things I do, maybe subscribe or following, depending on where you're watching from, leave a like because it helps me out, and I'll see you again next time.